Polly, come on. Relax. Relax, child.
Ho, 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 ho!
Good morrow, everybody. My name is Robin, also known as Sunny Side Up Gal, and you are my Sunny Side Up pal. Good morning. Good morning. It is 4:44. Oh my god, angel numbers. I, again, as per usual, have no time to do this, but I am showing up. I've got my Pibby Swiggy, and I'm ready to start. So today we are only going to react to 3 videos from the hashtag. First of all, I actually love that I've been doing just the hashtags. It seems like there's less brain work for it, and me like that because mommy don't have a lot of brain left. Also, I'm in my jammies and I haven't showered yet, and I haven't put on any makeup except for maybe a little bit of color on my chickies and on my lips because I look like a corpse. I do wake up pretty cute, right? Or am I being one of those? I should not, I should not be like that. Listen, today's hashtag is fat positive.
Fat positive.
What is even that? What is that? What is fat positive? What's fat positive mean to you? So I think it's like body positive, but instead of just any regular body, they're like,
No, this is strictly for the fats. This is only for fat bodies, fat positivity.
so oddly enough, fat acceptance had less posts than fat positive. And I just heard about fat positive like a week ago, right? I mean, I knew what fat positive was. I didn't know it was a widely used hashtag. Like I thought everybody was using fat acceptance hashtag. But fat acceptance hashtag has like 270,000 and fat positive had like 355,000. So, I mean, not a big jump, but was not expecting that, right? Okay, so we are in the fat positive hashtag. Let's get to reviewing. So again, I'm only going to do 3 because mommy don't have a lot of time. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to edit this for you. I will probably edit it. I will probably edit it for you. Let's go, Robin. All right, so let's take a look. So I'll pick some and then I'll scroll a little bit. I already know which ones I'm going to pick. Oh my god. Okay, let's do this hot dog? Sandwich. Let's do the sandwich one. Okay, so this is by the Shira Rose. I don't have my glasses. The Shira Rose. And she appears to be eating a burrito, and that lid looks too large for that cup. Maybe I'm blind. If seeing a fat person eat something makes you uncomfortable, but seeing a thin person eat the same thing doesn't. Oh, I should mute this. Pause and ask yourself why. Who taught you that the fat people don't deserve the same foods, pleasures, or joy? First of all, when I see a fat person eating a donut and I see a skinny person eating a donut, the visceral reaction is almost very similar. Clearly, it's more, I get it, it's more when I see a fat person eating something unhealthy, but I still think that's disgusting, that's unhealthy for you to eat that food because I know that the ingredients in the donut, said donut, we're talking like Dunkin' Donuts, are bad for you, right? I get though, it's not the same. Like, clearly, I do judge fat people eating more unhealthy foods than I would judge a skinny person eating unhealthy foods because it's sort of, and I think I was telling one of y'all, it's like watching a car accident happen. I don't know if that's the right analogy, but it's like watching somebody it's like watching somebody with one lung smoke a cigarette versus watching somebody with both lungs smoke a cigarette. That is a great analogy. Oh my God, Robin, you should teach college or something. You should write a book. Yeah, so like somebody who's super unhealthy eating unhealthy food, of course, obviously I'm going to be like, yo, that's crazy, versus somebody who's a bit healthier eating unhealthy food. It's not the same. And I know they'll be like, Robin, you can't judge somebody by the way they look. Yes, I can. Yes, we can. Yes, you can. Clearly, this person I don't think is 100% healthy. Is it my business? No, but I'm going to make it my business. We're here to judge, right? We're here to judge. That's why you're here watching my video, yes? Let's continue. Who taught you that fat people don't deserve the same food, pleasure, or joy? I think that this country, America, is too obsessed with like finding joy in food. Like, I think we need to step back a little bit, you guys. Maybe find some joy in like going outside and like hanging out with people again. Maybe find some joy in like, hey, don't come home until the streetlights are on again. You know what I mean? Instead of like food. I think we eat too much. And that goes for me too. I used to find so much joy in food. When I try like now I do get joy in food, but it's like for the food that it's like the diet food now. Like it's so crazy how we can train our minds to be like let's let's crave less hyperpalatable stuff. So sometimes I'll be just like, let me just get some ground beef and an egg yolk, right? That sounds delicious to me. Do you think this girl's gonna be like,
Oh my god, yes. Ground beef bowl with an egg yolk on top? Oh, so good.
no, she's eating donuts and shit. She's eating sushi here, but she had a big ass burrito. Now she's got pizza. Yeah, donuts. See? See? It's always a fucking donut, you guys. Is this a joke? Is this real life? It just lie to us. Just lie to us and say that, and never ever show yourself eating a donut, because this is not good for. This is bad PR for fat acceptance. All right, next. I don't want to do the Virgitober one. Okay, Marissa Matthews. Hello there, friends. Okay, so this is It's My Life, Princess Not Yours. Marissa Matthews, Canadian weird chick, insufferable voice, insufferable face, and she's like one of those girls who's like, I don't let the bullying bother me, but I also feel like she cries about it. Is that mean? Swig. I put it in this giant jar because I wanted a ton of ice. There's still only one pib in here, so I don't want you guys to be like, dude, Robin's going fucking off the rails with these pibs. No, it's just I wanted a lot of ice, so I didn't chug it, and it took me more time to drink it. Plus hydration. Plus I like ice in my milky things. Okay, let's see what her hashtags are. God, I really wish I wore my glasses today, but no, fuck it. Fat phobia, fat liberation, plus size fashion, fat liberation for all, body acceptance, fat positive, fat posy. Ooh, I'm gonna have to do that. Fat phobia is racist. Racism is real. Okay.
Hello there, friends. This is just a friendly reminder that when a fat person tells you, hey, that's fat phobic, you're
I hate her, is it tone? Like, I hate the way that hey, when somebody tells you, you know what I'm talking about? If you guys ever watch her videos, like, she's so, her voice is like on a chalkboard. She's insufferable. I feel like I use that word so much, but that's the only word that I can think of for these people. What do you mean, these people? I mean, fats.
first response should not be, no, it's not. Just like when black people tell us what racism is, we shouldn't be saying, oh, no, it's not. Just like when gay people are telling us what homophobia is, we shouldn't be saying, oh, no, it's not.
I hate, and clearly you're here, we all have the same opinion, but I absolutely hate when the fats compare their situation to the struggles and hate that actual marginalized communities get, like the gay and the black community, or people of color, LGBTQ plus IA plus communities. It is clearly not even closely related. You are not, oh my god, it's not even close. Like, I don't even know if I should even bring this up, but like, you were not, like, it's never been illegal to be you. That's it. It's never been illegal to be you. People were not dragging you through the streets. And that's it. And I feel like somebody had to say that. I don't know. No, like, it's never been illegal to be fat in America. People haven't been afraid to, well, I guess there are some people who are afraid, like, I was gonna say people haven't been afraid to like share the same toilets as you, but I think there are some people who are afraid to share the same toilets as you, but I just don't, it's not comparable at all. It's not comparable at all. And as far as like, it's not fat phobic, and can we say this? No, you can't, because you're not fat. Fat people are saying this is fat phobic. I'm gonna say what I want to say. I'm gonna say what I want to say. If it's fat phobic, that's not my problem. And I don't think that people should be afraid, like, oh, I don't really want to be fat phobic, but I don't think that clearly there is an irrational fear of being fat. Is it irrational though? Because it is unhealthy to be fat. Like, yeah, okay, there is. Okay, I'm thinking now. I'm thinking clearly there is a very, very unhealthy schmishmortar that the fear of fat can bring on. But as far as people being afraid to be fat phobic, it's like, it's just a social thing. Like, it's considered fat phobic now, but 20 years ago it wasn't, and 20 years from now it won't be, or it might not be. Might be something else that's fat phobic.
Oh my god, are you wearing Chanel number 5? That's fat phobic.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's all something that's invented by our current society, so I'm not falling for it.
When a fat person tells you something that is fat phobic, you're supposed to stop and be like, oh, Didn't know that. Thank you so much for telling me. Appreciate it. Won't do it again. That's
You're gonna hold that against them, and they're probably gonna have to grovel to be in your light graces again. And you'll probably bring it up like how you're bringing it now. This is probably based on a conversation. Actually, no, it's probably based on nothing. No conversation you've had ever, because I feel like she lies a lot. Does anybody else feel like she lies a lot?
how that works. In case you didn't know. Now you do. Hello there, friends.
Oh
This
my
is
god,
just
she is so annoying. Oh my god, she's so annoying.
Oh my god, she's so annoying.
All right, let's do. Oh, Chunky Mac. I need to follow this chick. She's also insufferable. I have issues with her because she is fat positive, fat activism, or however she claims that it's lipedema. I haven't looked at her. I need to do a deep dive on her clearly, but it could be or it could be fat phobic. It could be lipedema because I'm looking at her arms and I'm like, yo, maybe she has a skinny face, but she does eat a lot of shit. So, welcome to my channel.
You eat too much. Okay, now I've consistently eaten in a calorie deficit. How about now? Now you're not eating enough. You're too fat. Okay, I've lost 79 pounds. Good enough? Well, aren't you still obese? Your body looks weird. I have a lot of loose skin because I lost a lot of weight. You look like a flying squirrel. Hit the gym. Okay, I got a membership. Now what? You don't go enough.
I don't think this is happening. I do understand the whole like when you lose weight, people still make fun of you for being fat, or like people still comment on, and it's not people, it's trolls. So like, I had a weight loss like my keto Instagram, and sometimes people will still like be like, "Why are you still fat?" And it's like, "Well, you should have seen what I was like 2 years ago." So I kind of get that, but this is a weird. This is I don't like this video, so I'm not gonna finish it because I just think that she's being annoying for no reason, for content, and I think that this didn't happen. All right, this bitch. Okay, this is Alyssa Theobald. Wow, I did a episode on the Fab Fatties before, and Angelica Unfiltered has been covering them quite a bit. Their podcast. They're actually on a hiatus right now. The Fab Fatties. Hold on a second. Let me open this up for you. They are on a hiatus. They haven't really posted since June, and they're taking a break because this gal quit, I think. And I think it's because Alyssa, is insufferable. Paulina, can you make the bed? Hurry up and lay down. She's been like trying to make this den or something on the bed. Digging. All right, so they're taking a hiatus. It says some Fab Fatties updates. Allie has officially stepped away from the podcast to focus on her own projects, yada, yada, yada. So they're taking a break, but they haven't posted in a while. I looked at I think on wherever they post their podcast, and they haven't had a podcast, I think, since like August or something. I'm not 100%. Am I going to post a picture? I don't know. But let's get back to that fat adult. Real, because she looks ridiculous. Like, she's made this her cover photo because I think she wants to show off like how ridiculously fat she looks. And let's watch. So it's got the Sabrina Carpenter music, Stupid, or is it Slow? That song. When people ask, and this is from July 14th, so it's still kind of old. When people ask if body positivity is still necessary in 2025, look around.
Take a look around.
This isn't just old school diet culture, it's evolved. It's in our headlines, in our healthcare, in our fitness spaces. Fat people are still denied access to safe movement spaces. No, they're not. Literally, My Planet Fitness has the widest doors on this side of the Dixie. Respectful medical care. I think it's possible. I think you do need, if you want a doctor who's going to be like, you're fine, you don't need to lose weight, you just have to shop around. But there's doctors out there who are nice to fat people. Representation in the media and fashion. Literally every single I feel like there's a ton of representation now because of the hard work that the fat liberation community has done, literally. Like that's not even me being sarcastic, like they did fucking do the work by tearing down brand names and making TikToks telling people to boycott specific, companies because they don't make fat clothes. But I mean, there's the representation in the media and fashion. It's there, right? What do you want? Do you want an entire show just with 500-pound people? We got that. My 600-pound life. Just kidding. But do you want like a sitcom that has just fat people? what do you want? Do you want a sitcom that has just fat people that does like? Because I know that show. What's that show? This Is Us has that large lady in there. And I think that some of the criticisms with the large lady was that they brought up a lot of like the fat phobia that she experiences. But I feel like there's some people that are like, we're more than just like, oh my god, we're sad for Christmas fat. And then there's some people who are like, oh my god, I love that they showed that. They showed that she experienced fat phobia. Like, do you want, what do you want? Do you want a show that shows that it's completely normal to be fat and nobody experiences fat phobia and nobody's getting made fun of for being fat? Because that just isn't real. That isn't real. Do you want a fake show that doesn't show reality? You're in it. You live it. Okay? Let's watch. All right, this says the shrinkflation of plus size clothing. Ooh, mommy cannot see. Mommy's blind. The rise of Ozempic and weight loss drugs is a convenient excuse for the fashion industry to cut back on sizing options. Okay. She's all, is it stupid or is it just dumb? They're sick of skinny talk. Dangerous TikTok trends glorify starvation. Experts warn. And then she's like, maybe it's whatever that song does. A chubby filter gives influencers an appalling way to fat shame others, outing all the mean girls.
There's a cuter word for it.
Let's go.
Mancha.
She's just saying that it was fat phobic. Okay. All right, if you're wondering how to stand against this, follow fat creators, question wellness trends rooted in restriction, call out fat phobia even when it's dressed as concern, support inclusive fitness, fashion, and healthcare spaces. All right, let's read the comments. Ooh, noodle nymph. I thought that was naughty nymph. Okay, body positivity shortens your life because obesity leads to diabetes and heart disease. Noodle nymph. Comment of the day. Let's like that. Heart. Okay, view replies. I'm a stranger on the internet. Don't disguise your fat phobia as concern for my life. Okay, fat balt. That's Allie replying. All right, let's look at another comment. It's exhausting. Oh, she didn't get a lot of comments on this. That is bizarre. A lot of likes. Not a lot of comments. Oh, maybe she did. View hidden comments. Yes. Fat assa. God. Ah, the internet. Okay, do some with yourself, you cheeseburger. Oh my god. When people are testing how fat they can get, don't be surprised when there's barely any clothes that you fit or that fit you. You are out of normal bounds for what most people's bodies weight from for what most people's bodies weigh. So no shit, stores aren't going to waste money stocking plus size clothing. Listen, I was chatting with somebody the other day and we were talking about fat or plus size clothing in the stores and how fat liberationists or fat acceptance people, how they're like complaining like we don't have any clothing in the stores, we don't have any clothing in the stores, they don't carry my size, they don't carry, or there's none left on this clothing rack. There was only one 4X t-shirt left. Listen, that's because a majority of the United States, like 75% of the United States, is overweight. So there's nothing on the rack because we've bought it all. Like all of the fat people have bought the clothing. It's selling. And they're in your size. You just didn't get there in time because you don't leave your house. Do you? If it's not for food. That was mean. Okay. But yeah, the clothing's being made. If you go to Walmart, the clothing's being made. What do you want to go shop at H&M? Do you have a job? That's expensive. I would never shop there. It's expensive. I'll probably get an H&M item from like a thrift store. And I don't even shop at Walmart anymore as far as like clothing. I get thread up, you guys. I thread up and thrift stores because you can't even get like 100% cotton at Walmart anymore. Barely. It's very difficult. If you want to get 100% cotton, you have to go to a nice store or a thrift store and get them for cheap. So yeah, she's not making any sense. So this is my shorter form of my reaction video. I hope that it was enough for you guys. Tomorrow I'll come back. We'll do another one, okay? Thank you so much for watching. If you are new here, please, thank you and welcome to my channel. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And hit the notification bell so that you know when I'm going to post, but I do be posting every day for Vlogmas. And if you are returning, thank you so much for returning. Don't forget to leave me a comment, a like, and share this. In the comment section, let me know a creator that you really want me to react to. Clearly, I'm going to do Alyssa's from the Fab Fatty. I'm going to do her froggy face by herself. I think she has a lot of interesting things to say. And then I think I'm gonna be doing. I have plans. So I have plans. You guys are in for a treat for this week particularly. So please come back tomorrow. Posting every day for Vlogmas, and I appreciate you guys. Have a good Tuesday. Again, it is day 16 of Vlogmas, and I'm so glad you are here.
It's coming on Christmas, they're cutting down trees, thinking about reindeer and singing songs of joy and peace. I wish I had a river that I could skate away on. I wish I had a river so long I could teach my feet to fly.